Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today's video is going to be cleaning motivation that is centered around cleaning with pets in the home. Sometimes it's easier just to mask the smell with candles and room sprays, but today I will share my routine to actually get rid of the odor and keep the house smelling fresh. I'm starting out with some odor killing essential oils. There are many oils you can diffuse for this, but today I will be using tea tree and peppermint, and I'm just going to drop some of each into my diffuser. Another thing that I have found to be extremely helpful is a good air purifier. It really helps to keep down on the odor in between those cleaning days. The one that I have here is from Pure Code, and they have partnered with me on today's video. We've been running this thing day and night, and it has made a big difference. So here I'm just showing you when I took it out of the box. There was some plastic around the filter that needed to be removed, so I'm just doing that and getting it all set up. Pure Code enhances indoor well-being with air care and provides a better living environment for owners and pets. They are dedicated to making multifunction and multi-sense air care appliances with intelligent and versatile design to optimize indoor air quality and comfort. So the air purifier I have is specifically designed for families with pets, removing pet odors that build up in the air. We have a little Pomeranian in the house, and sometimes it can be hard keeping up with the cleaning that is required with a pet and everything else that we have going on as well. So this air purifier has been a big help. It's really neat because when you turn it on, you will see a color bar that will change colors according to what the air quality is in your home. Orange meaning poor, red for medium, green for good, and blue for excellent. Ours was blue at first, and then it changed to green. I guess it took it a couple of seconds to sense the air quality, but you can do auto mode where it will automatically adjust to a high wind speed filter, and then when the air quality improves, it'll switch back to a low wind speed. You have 3 speed modes, 1 being the lowest, 3 being the highest, and you can also set the timer. So if you only want it to run for, say, a couple of hours, you can set it and it'll go off on its own. It's really quiet. It's not going to scare your pets. You also have sleep mode, and that'll keep the machine at an extremely low noise. So if you wanted to put this in your room while you're sleeping at night, it can still operate without any noise. And of course, my favorite is the child lock. So if my kids walk by and press any of the buttons, it's not going to change any of my settings. And it'll also notify you when the filter needs to be changed, so that's really nice. I've enjoyed the Pure Code air purifier as you get a strong and rapid filtration, removing any odors in your home, including pets, toilets, and even smoke. I wanted it to be in the center of the house, so I chose here by the kitchen island. That way it's in the center of the house, but it's still tucked out of the way. It's recommended that you clean the pre-filter once every 2 weeks. Depending on the environment, maybe more, but I'm just showing you guys here how to do that. It's really easy to maintain. If you guys would like a Pure Code air purifier of your own, I'm going to have a link in my description box where you can purchase. Once again, a huge thank you to Pure Code for sponsoring today's video.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history.
Okay, so the first thing I always do if I'm trying to get rid of pet odor is I wash everything, starting with the couch covers and any throw blankets that she lays on. This is an extra step I'll do if the odor is very bad, but I'll spray the furniture down with 409 carpet spray. I'll let it dry and then vacuum it up. And I'll also do the area rug as well as a pre-treat before I shampoo it. She has been loving this recliner lately, so I'm going to spray it down with some microban, let it sit for just a couple of minutes, and then wipe it down. If you have real leather, make sure that you use something that's leather safe. This recliner is not real leather, so I just use whatever.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple.
So now what I'm going to do, and I do this often, I'm going to shampoo the area rug. She hangs out a lot on this rug, and because it's carpet, it really holds on to pet dander. And I get questions all the time about what I put into my machine. I always use the formula meant for the machine. Anytime I've ever used anything other than the formula that was made for the machine, they've always tore up on me, so I always use what is meant for the machine. I have the Hoover Power Scrub machine and I love it, so I'll link it down below for you guys as well as the formula. I always go over the rug a few times in a couple different directions just to make sure that I get everything up, and then I'll do a rinse to remove the product. And this is the aftermath of that. So disgusting, but yet so satisfying. I wanted to show you guys this hack for your vacuum, especially if you have pets in your home. I know our vacuum sometimes starts to smell like pet dander after just a few uses. So what we have found to help is sprinkling a little powder laundry detergent onto hard floor. You can use any kind, but this is just what I have on hand. And then you just vacuum it up. It'll make your vacuum smell fresh. But I also recommend cleaning your vacuum regularly, changing the filter, taking it apart and giving it a good deep clean, because if not, you're just spreading pet dander all over your home because it's in your vacuum cleaner. So I just cleaned mine, so it's still good to go for a bit, but the laundry detergent is a good way to keep it smelling fresh.
Spinning like a broken record for a player you don't know that man.
I'm going to now wash her bed and blanket, and when I do this, I like to flip her bed inside out to make sure it gets a good clean.
You come back and say I'm sorry, boo, and I know you never mean it, gets you in though. Did you call me 'cause you had to? 'Cause you know I'd throw your suitcase out the way.
And I will also throw in her toy as well. I really have been wanting to organize this cabinet. This is her cabinet where I keep her food, treats, her grooming kit. Pretty much anything that belongs to her is in this cabinet, and it's a disaster. So I'm going to take everything out real quick, give it a good clean, and then I'm going to put everything back nice and organized.
There's nothing like wine. So you're burning with desire. You sure know how to set a girl on fire. I'm not calling you a liar. Honestly, I'm just so tired. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry. I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist. There's nothing like wine. Yeah. There's nothing like wine. Oh yeah. I don't need you here to feel good. No, I'm not angry. I got better things to do. Tell your friends I will be just fine. Don't need no therapist. There's nothing like wine. Nothing like wine.
So in the front, I have her treats and what's left of her wet food trays. She was out of dry food at the time of filming this, otherwise that would be there as well. So when I got more, I just put it into another canister like I have her treats in. And then in the back, I've got all of her extra shampoos, any of her medication, her grooming kit. And then in this basket, I just have some wet pads that we use if she gets sick, her sweaters, harness, and some extra blankets and bowls. Another thing I do is I keep the air filter changed, and I also make sure to clean the vent cover. A lot of dust gets collected on that, so to make sure we have good airflow to the return vent, I'm going to get all that dust off and put in a fresh filter.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, we come alive. We come alive.
So all of the linens that I wanted to get washed are now done and put back. So I'm going to go ahead and wash her food and water bowl. And I'm going to take the whole thing, the stand and all, to the bathtub and scrub it with some dish detergent. And before I put it back, I'm going to also clean the area on the floor where it sits, because she's a messy eater and that holds odors.
We come alive. We come alive. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. But we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath.
So I bathe my dog about once a week. Anything longer than that, she gets really smelly. So I use 2 different shampoos on her. I have her regular shampoo that I bathe her like normal with. I'll do that first, and then I go back in with a medicated shampoo the vet gave us because she recently had a fungal infection on her skin that was making her smell. So I used that after I bathed her with her regular shampoo. All that to say, my next tip: sometimes you need to take your baby to the vet to rule out any other issues that are causing the odor. I highly recommend doing this if you find that your pet has an odor that just won't go away. It could be something more, so it's always a good idea to have their vet rule out any of that.
Do you agree? This is not the way it is supposed to feel. Oh, and I can see there are different paths laid out for you and me. 'Cause baby, I'm a true believer, and I wanna stay true to my feelings. tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
Last but not least, I'm going to vacuum and mop the floor just to make sure it's clean. I love my vacuum because it does both at the same time, which is a big time saver.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah.
I also wanted to get under the furniture because pet dander hangs out there too, but that will complete this video. That's my routine for keeping up with pet odor in our home. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any tips or tricks, leave them in the comments down below, along with your butterfly, to let me know that you were here until the end. As always, I appreciate it so much. I'll have the Pure Code Air Purifier linked in my description box as well, so go grab you one. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
But all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay, stay. If you stay, if you stay, if you stay.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better.